OHAJI TV.
Migos rapper Takeoff shot and killed fatally in Houston, age 28. On the news tonight.
They say that nigga that don't talk much is that nigga that having them large bars. We gotta make sure we hit first, no more drive-bys, we do walk-ups. We on top, ain't no runner-up. Come on now, outside, tipping chalk up. Look like I drip out the bank, all this money. I'm just trying to fill my seven nigga.
The rapper Kershnick Carey Ball, June 18, 1994 to November 1st, 2022, known professionally as Takeoff, was an American rapper. He was best known as a member of the hip-hop trio Migos, along with his uncle Quavo and the first cousin, once removed, Offset. Migos' 2013 hit Versace went viral and peaked at number 99 on the Billboard Hot 100. He started making beats and developing rhythm in the 7th grade, but did not start producing music professionally until 2011. On August 5th, 2020, news broke that Takeoff was named as the perpetrator in a civil lawsuit filed by a female victim on charges of sexual battery, assault, false imprisonment, gender violence, and interference with civil rights at a June 2020 party in Los Angeles. Then latest, on November 1st, 2022, Takeoff was shot and killed in Houston, Texas. Now, folks, this is according to the Guardian News. Takeoff, the third member of the Migos, alongside of the rapper Quavo and Offset, has died. The 28-year-old rapper's real name, Kershnick Carey Ball, was fatally shot at a bowling alley in Houston, where he and Quavo were playing dice around 2:30 a.m. Takeoff was pronounced dead at the scene. Two other people on the premises were shot and taken to the hospital while Quavo was unharmed. TMZ first reported the news, which was later confirmed by a local Houston outlet this morning, November 1st. On Twitter, friends and admirers paid tribute to the late rapper. "I remember Takeoff being a very down-to-earth, cool dude," wrote boxer Chris Eubank Jr. "Can't believe I'm having to say this again about another young black star being killed for no reason. Something really has to change in the industry." Gucci Mane, who often collaborated with the Migos, responded to the news with "RIP, R.I.P." With Ja Rule wrote, "This shit has to stop. Sending love to friends and family." Lloyd Banks called him a very dope artist, gone too soon. And Ugly God tweeted that Migos changed the whole cadence of rap. Takeoff was born in Lawrenceville, Georgia in 1994, raised with Quavo, his uncle, but only 3 years old than him. By Quavo's mother, Edna, he had begun rapping from an early. So as we hear from the news article with The Guardian, that, he had a fulfilled life in the industry from ever since that he was little. However, like I said, the music industry, we all know, it is not ran by, regular, normal people. I mean, these people are bloodthirsty, and we know that the industry is built on the occult, the Satanism, Hinduism roots, the Kabbalah, and the Freemasons. So these rappers are inducted and initiated into this death cult. Whether it be under the Illuminati, there's still handlers moving in the mist from the time they sign these contracts over, and that's when the fun begins. And so for whatever reason, perhaps he was not producing and he is worth more money actually dead, because like I said, these rappers get into the industry with these contracts, they are signed over to insurance. There is an insurance policy on you upon entering, because you are now an entity, you're an item, you have a price. That these cattle are under is these Jewish masters, these fake Jewish masters, this Kabbalah. It's literally reception tradition or correspondence It's esoteric method, discipline in school of thought in Jewish mysticism. So if this is how you eat, if this is how you sleep, if this is how you live, you're under their rule. They are the ones that dictate to you what you can and cannot do. They issue out your funds for your livelihood each and every day. So when these record labels say your time is here, your time is up, hey, we need this sacrifice, and you know what I'm saying, they give you a few options. Okay, you have to produce. If you cannot produce for whatever reason, okay, you're thrown on the chopping board. You might just be thrown on the chopping board anyway because you're the weakest link and you're just worth more dead. They can gross off of you every which way once you're no longer alive. You're unalive. So this is an ancient practice. This has been going on. That's what I'm saying. This is the deity that he is under at the time is Osiris, from what I know, because again, Kabbalah, Satanism, they use symbols. 28. Okay, he's in the 28 club. So I don't practice numbers. I do believe in them, but not from astrology, numerology. But on to say, so these people, they believe in esoteric tradition, and so what that is they claim to have gone deep inside to find the hidden, and then they practice these things, but they don't understand that these things are actually coming from the fallen ones, the ancient fallen ones, the fallen angels. That's, Egypt. These are the deities that, mysticism. These are what they are actually tapping into, and this is the hidden knowledge, from the Torah is what they claim to want to find. It's a whole bunch of stuff up in this cauldron pot, but however, the main element is the esoteric and magical societies that these rappers and or people are inducted into, then adopted, and then they're indoctrinated with the teachings, and so they live and they die by these things. And yeah, he's just a sad case. Oh. They engineer this thing off of your vices. Like, okay, your lifestyle, your culture. If you're into this, if you like drinking, partying in nightclubs at night, so what they do is they set up a scene. Okay, yeah, there's the event going on at night, and then they have their killers on the payroll, and or also the lookout crew, the jack crew, whatever. And this is how things are initially set off. It look as if, okay, it's natural, or it was a tragedy, or it was a murder. Okay, they never mind, they nothing. I'm finished for now. I'm not gonna tarry too long on this because you guys know what this is. So this is OHAJI TV, and I'm signing out, and Takeoff is no longer with us. Yeah, and don't forget, these people are highly demonic. These are witches and warlocks and gatekeepers, and yes, they use powers, demonic powers, against these people and render these people helpless. They capture these people's souls, and then they do stuff supernaturally that you cannot see. So it was a setup. They get you one way or the other.